Hey everybody, it's Lon Seidman, and we're going to be unboxing a prototype today. This is called the All Controller, and this is a project that Shane Luis, who is the proprietor of ReRez, one of my favorite channels, is working on. So this is kind of a cool YouTube kind of thing here, and Shane sent this over to the channel for us to review. This is an early prototype of a game controller that is designed to work with everything. They're slating it to be compatible with the PS4, the Xbox One, the Nintendo Switch, PC, Android, iOS. If there is a game controller that might work with something, this is hopefully going to work with all of it. And what I like about what they've done here is rather than pushing buttons and looking at blinking lights, it actually has an interface to it. So we'll be exploring how that interface works. I believe you can actually adjust the sensitivity and how everything works on the controller on it directly without having to go install driver software. So if you want to change the dead zones and that kind of thing, you'll be able to do all of that. And I'll be playing with this and getting a feel for how it works. This is one of those products that will have a lot of depth to it, I believe. So we will be exploring as much as I can in an upcoming video that you'll be able to see on my main channel at lon.tv. And again, this is an early prototype, but it feels pretty complete, actually. The controller feels really nice in my hand. The plastic feels pretty complete on it. So it feels, it's kind of funny. It has the feel of an Xbox controller, but it has the layout of a PS4 controller. So you have two thumbsticks here. They click as you would expect them to. Really cool looking D-pad here with very minimal travel. So it's got a very quick response to it. So we'll see how that all works. I'll check with him to see if this feel, at least on the buttons and the sticks, is the final feel to it. The display is here, and this is how you'll configure the controller. I think it needs to be charged because I can't get it to power up just yet, so I think the battery is probably in need of some juice, so we'll be plugging that in and getting it going for the review. Just like the Pro controllers, you got some buttons on the back here as well. You can configure everything. I guess they have keyboard macros you can assign, or even have a full macro, so you could hit a button and have it actually execute a command involving the sticks and the buttons, just like if you needed to do something in Street Fighter 2 or something, you can have it just kind of execute as a macro, which is kind of cool. I would have done better in those games as a kid if that was the case. Looks like you got really nice range of motion here on these analog triggers. So I'm really eager to get this thing charged up and try everything and then share my thoughts with you on the main channel. So this is the controller. There's also a charging cable in here, standard USB. I would imagine you could probably hook it up directly also. So it supports Bluetooth, and then there's a dongle here. I'm not sure if this is working yet. I got to check with them. But the dongle here will kind of supplement anything that doesn't work with Bluetooth directly. So if there are any compatibility issues with Bluetooth and a console, the dongle here will probably solve those issues. And I'll check and see exactly what the status of development is on this part of it. But the dongle is here in the box. But again, I don't think it's working just yet. We'll be doing a full review of this, looking at how it's going to work and how to configure it. All the things you can do on its screen here on my main channel at lon.tv in a couple of days as soon as I got everything all figured out. So stay tuned. This is Lon Seidman. Be sure to check out ReRez. I'll put a link to his channel down below in case you've never watched it before. He's got a lot of great stuff. You'll spend a lot of time binging on his content until this Kickstarter launches. This is Lon Seidman again. Thanks for watching.
This channel is brought to you by my Patreon supporters. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/Patreon to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.